Last round, the players were given a survey and told it was time for Let's Be Honest. In a game where honesty isn't always the best policy, the players had to guess what most of the group thought about them in this org classic that some people love and most of us hate. While some players were called out for their brain, brawn, and lack of coordination, other players felt called out for their gameplay, or lack of it. Drew, HGC, and Thomas all were in touch with the cast's feelings and claimed captain for the round. But they weren't safe and had to pick a team to help them earn that safety. In Know It All, the players had to choose their roles based on their skill set and work together as a team to figure out an animal logic puzzle where no one could see all the parts at once. A lot of running in circles, hunting, and yelling ensued as the teams tried to organize their zoos. It was a close finish, but the red team clawed their way to the top of the circus, and Kennedy found herself safe another round, while Marvin found himself vulnerable and without a pendant of power. In classic Ascendance fashion, a vote that had seemed so clear-cut for rounds now, separating Kennedy and Marvin, quickly devolved into the mess of names and finger-pointing. But Erica felt Marvin was a threat to her game, and she was firm that he needed to go. In the end, she was able to get all the monkeys in the circus on the same page, and Marvin became the third member of the jury. There are 8 players left in the hunt and hungry for the win. Who will be taken out this round?
I do really feel bad because Marvin and I were really close, and I feel like people voted Marvin out because of me.
Your 10th Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Waterfall, and here's how it works.
We are exhausted. And Papa comes to us and tells us we have another comp to do.
Before you is a good old classic endurance competition. The goal is simple. Keep your arm raised as long as you can. If you drop, you're out. Last one standing will win this Captain's Challenge.
Here we go. An endurance challenge. And guess who's not winning? Me. She's not winning.
Does anyone want to sit out of the competition?
I'm gonna sit out. This is not something I can do. I can already tell.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. It's final, whatever it is. Immunity is more important than ever. But if you can deal with everyone else complaining about running, I don't want to do this endurance challenge. And I mean, if you watch Ascendance, you should know challenges are optional. Sue me.
Jodie is smart to sit out. Who knows how long this competition is going to take?
So Jodie decides to sit out of the challenge, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite him because I really want him safe.
3, 2, 1. This challenge is live.
I am absolutely exhausted and I cannot believe we still have another comp tonight.
I'm not looking forward to this because I'm usually the first one to drop in endurance competitions, so I'm nervous.
So he's like, goodbye, y'all.
The challenge is endurance, and I know that I will do well because I usually win endurance competitions in orgs and LRGs.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, I can't do this anymore.
Erica has been eliminated.
I'm not surprised to be the first one to drop. I'm proud that I gave it a shot. My arm hurts though. Maybe I should have just sat out. It's an endurance comp and I'm gonna give it everything I've got, but I don't have much left in me.
My arm's on fire. I'm not standing down here all night. It's time for me to drop. Yeah, I'm done. Fuck it.
Hot Girl Chris has been eliminated.
I'm holding on for dear life, but my arm is killing me.
Taisha has been eliminated.
Good job.
I just can't take it no more.
Only you guys.
Yes.
I'm sitting there competing, my arm hurts, and I realized that the players in this game are starting to see me as a competition beast. And so I'm contemplating whether or not I should just drop now, so the target of me being a competition beast kind of gets off my back.
I turn to Kennedy during the comp and ask her how she's doing, and she says, I'm stubborn, I'll go until I pass out.
I keep on seeing people drop left and right, and it's down to Kennedy, Zoe, and I, and Kennedy's mumbling under her breath.
Zoe has been eliminated.
Ow.
I tell Drew to drop. I have no issue giving him co-captain, and I have so many comps under my belt that my target can't really get any bigger, and this will keep the target off of him.
Congratulations, Kennedy!
Oh, you don't realize how bad it hurts until you put it down.
Kennedy wins captain, and I'm happy for her.
Woohoo! Good job, Kennedy. Now let's go after Drew.
All right, once again, congratulations, Kennedy. So Kennedy, as the winner of the first individual captain's challenge, we are officially in individuals. Congratulations to that. You will pick a co-captain at the start of elimination tomorrow morning.
I am so glad that I won this first individual captain. I was not feeling great, and this buys me another round, especially after the pendant mess. I need as many rounds as I can get.
I actually feel like there's a chance for her to give co-captain to me. We just talked about potentially going for the bigger fish and that us on the bottom need to protect each other. So I'm actually thinking if I just use the right words, she's gonna be giving me immunity.
I told Drew, if you drop, I will pick you as my co-captain. Give it to me because I'll give you safety. I've already won captains. I'm already a physical, like, comp threat. And so then he, like, putzed around and then he dropped. So Drew's gonna be my co-captain. I'm not gonna let anybody change that decision tonight. I gave him my word. But I'm excited. I played the pendant 2 rounds ago, and then my team won safety, and then now I won individual safety. At this point, I feel like I have to win out the rest of the game. But I've needed to. Like, I've won comps that I needed to win. So it is what it is, but I wasn't fucking dropping. No way in hell, so.
Kennedy tells us immediately that she's picking Drew for co-captain, and I'm relieved that she's being as honest as she is.
So, final pick. There's 2 people saved. Yeah. And she already said she could pick Drew last night. Where do we go? Because what is the majority?
It's 5.
5
And now since we have like the 4 of us here, and is that any Thomas at all? Obviously not. Obviously can't be one of us if we want to we all.
Right. I mean, you know Kennedy's in me.
And she's picking Drew.
Wow. I mean, this is kind of cliche because it's been said before, but like, I feel like now more than ever, just like a small group can be so powerful, especially going into 7. So, I need agreement to know each other. That would be the creative victory.
I've already not wanted to go into game 3, like this whole game, so I'm in. On one side, I'm seeing Zoe, Thomas, Drew, and Kennedy kind of sticking together. On the other side, I'm seeing Jodely, HGC, and Taisha kind of sticking together, and I feel caught in the middle. And I feel a little bit on the bottom, no matter which way I lean. So I don't know how to play this exactly. It's fair enough, and like from a very selfish standpoint, I would love to have, for once, have girls outnumber boys in Ascendance. So like to pick Thomas and have 4 girls and 3 boys would like kind of be iconic.
As long as I
You would never, I was looking at everyone, I was like, there's one girl here that we could cut, and
Yes. Yes.
Kennedy winning puts me in a very bad position. I am in the middle of both of my alliances and I don't know what to do. On one side, I have Black Girl Magic with Chris and Jodalee. I have their trust, they trust me. But then I also have my 4 with Thomas, Zoe, and Drew, who also trust me.
Who's that? Taisha, Tom.
Me, you, Jodalee, Hot Girl Chris, and Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah.
So I don't have a crazy preference. I think right now would be a decent chance to like move.
Yeah, but we can move beyond.
Exactly. I think Thomas is very strong.
Yeah.
I think Erica is very connected. And I think Taisha is very connected.
I agree.
Because watching the hierarchy come when everyone was like, I trust Taisha with my life.
Yeah.
I haven't had a conversation.
Yeah.
And I trust her with your life. Okay.
Yeah.
She seems sweet. But
Yeah.
like, so I think, I don't know.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that you, Jodalee. Yeah.
I think if it's forced together, I think you have to jump to it.
Yeah.
I know it's scary.
No,
And we don't have to talk about it.
No, obviously I'm not going to commit to it.
Oh, no,
I
100%.
just
No, I don't
Yeah.
but that was my thought, is like the easiest path.
Okay.
Honestly, this vote's probably gonna be really easy. I'm hearing Thomas, that's really all I'm hearing, so I think it'll be pretty straightforward.
She just pulled me aside and wants to do me, her, Jodalee, and Hot Girl Chris. So we need to take out, I think we need to take out Hot Girl Chris.
That's exactly what Thomas and I said.
Okay, perfect. That's what I want to do.
Does Taisha want to do that?
Yeah, she wants to do that too. So if we do, we pull in Erica. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we take out Hot Girl Chris, Kennedy, Jodalee, and then Erica. Yep. That's how I feel. Perfect. Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. The only option for our 4-person alliance, who's hasn't even ever been in it, is HGC. This is gonna be brutal.
What do you think? Jodalee? Yeah. Jodalee?
Yes, I think she would.
Okay, we just need to talk to her.
Is that what you want?
Kennedy.
No, she won't. She won't. She won't. What did she say? She said between you,
Okay. Yeah, I think she would do this. Okay, so we need to do
I'm trying to get the numbers on Zoe to go home this round. Let's go talk to Erica and Thomas.
I think they're both like strong in their own way. Like I have no idea what's going on with Erica. Like I don't know anything about her.
Yep.
I think so. It's a little bit more transparent, but she's also kind of a calm threat.
Yeah. And that's something we have to look out for in the coming. So.
Do you feel better with probably Erica?
I mean, we're talking this game with Zoe.
Yeah.
So.
And that's like the same with like
You and Erica.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like opposite.
Yeah.
So opposites attract.
I know, like of course, right?
But I would be like, anything until I get a season. So I'm not supposed to say one, say so.
Because of the information that HGC heard from Jodalee, HGC wants to work with me, and I'm kind of conflicted because he's my target and I want our 6 safe.
Chris, that's what I'm hearing. That's fine with me. That's fine. It's not like obviously I don't want to do it. Like it's not. I would have preferred Thomas to be honest, but like if it has to be Hot Girl Chris, I'm not throwing my game away to he just has a lot of sweat. Like he's survived a lot of rounds with no alliances. You know what I'm saying? Like not that there's alliances, but like you know what I'm saying?
He just has a lot of people who want to keep him around, keep him safe, and he's just really well connected.
Yeah.
That's a big threat.
Okay, yeah. I did hear Kennedy throw your name.
Why
Thomas.
is she always throwing my name out? It's been, this is like the 4th round in a row.
Your name, Thomas, and Taisha, and then apparently my name, but like that stuff when I walked up. So like she's kind of throwing everybody, but like except Hot Girl Chris. So like if she feels close to him, and that's the time.
I mean, they've shared a bed this whole time.
Exactly. They've cuddled, like literally. Like
yeah, we gotta split them up. Yeah, just like we had to split up Marvin and Kennedy. Now we've got to split up Hot Girl Chris and Kennedy.
Exactly. Okay.
At this point, there aren't a lot of options, and there aren't a lot of names being thrown out. One of the names is Hot Girl Chris, and I'm sad that I have to do it, but I will if it's to save my alliance.
I believe I'm voting for Tony. Is that something you're good at? I think that's what people are doing, so I feel like I have to. I know that there was talk a little bit about trying to like move on Zoe, but I think HCC was saying like even if there was a plan to move for Zoe, that you would agree with it. But I know that that's not something that can be done. Okay. But I mean between Zoe and Thomas, like between Zoe and Thomas, I mean Zoe has done so much more for me personally. Yeah, no, I get you. So okay, if that's the name that's out there, yeah, I'm probably going to Thomas. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yes. I'm gonna talk with Kennedy. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with Thomas going. If I lose a member of the core 4, I'm now in a minority.
But they were saying that they're like a confused, which is like you don't want to. Yeah, no. Especially kind of being or yeah. But what are you doing currently? Staying safe.
HGC tells me that Jodie told him that Jodie overheard Zoe and Ty talking about how Drew getting co-captain was good for our 4.
Apparently, Jodie overheard. Yeah, I got Drew, Zoe, and Taisha. No. It's not too bad. It's hard like we have the 4 persons. Yes. No, yeah, no, exactly. Because we're going to have 4 persons regardless. We get Erica and it won't be enough. You know what I mean? So,
the only person I know that I truly have is Erica, and I want to go for her in confidence to see what is best for our game going forward.
What's up? What are you feeling? I'm nervous. I know my name has been thrown out. I know your name has been thrown out.
And Taisha's.
And Taisha's name has been thrown out. And I don't know. I mean, honestly, if it came down to between you and me, like, I feel like I would have to vote for you. If there's a different name we can align on, I'd be in.
Would you be down to do Hot Girl Chris?
Oh, wow. I never thought of that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big threat.
He's never received a vote.
That's
very social.
Is that what you're thinking?
I would do it. Sadly, but I would do it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. He's a big threat.
Yeah.
Damn.
And like, I want to keep us in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, we've been working together, so I'm like, why not?
Okay.
Jodie, like the perfect Nancy Drew that he is, comes to me and tells me that Zoe and Taisha are in an alliance with Drew. Let's get one of them out.
That's fine. That's not mine.
I think she's pushy. I think Hot Girl Chris is too.
No, she's the same.
Yeah. I mean, same.
Okay. Which time are you at?
There's a clock right there.
So now I just have to make sure that Zoe, Drew, Ty, and Erica are all set on getting Hot Girl Chris out, and we can move forward with our alliance.
Hot Girl Chris.
What are your thoughts?
If she saves, like, Chris.
What?
Like, if she saves.
She said she's
She's
saving
saving
me.
Drew.
Okay, so Zoe asked that she, like, well, if she saves Chris, what happens then? I'm like, well, she already said she's saving Drew.
Yeah, I don't think she can go back on her.
No.
It's some type of, yeah,
She's not.
that's a bit bad for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're just between those. We just need, like, 5.
Yeah.
Because 5's the majority or 4 ties.
Yeah. Who's on board for Hot Girl Chris?
I heard me.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you, Thomas. Or you want to do Hot Girl
Yeah.
Chris? And I think Sophie will do it too.
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
If you want to. If you don't want
No,
to.
honestly, like, I want to keep 4 girls, so just to protect the 4 of us, if we can all hop on the same, if we can find a majority. Kennedy won't do him.
Okay.
So we
That's
can't
fine.
say anything to Kennedy.
That's okay, that's fine.
Well, at this point, I know we have our fully functional final 6 with me, Drew, HGC, Taisha, Zoe, and Erica. But at the same time, Thomas is someone that has never really that closely bonded with me.
So how come Chris and Joey? How come Chris and Zoe?
You mean Hot
How
Girl?
come Chris and Joey?
Jonah just told me Zoe. Why hasn't they been talking about that?
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not saying why. I'm just saying that they have.
They're out of it.
Yeah. So
What's your preference?
between you 4, I think the girl. I'm worried about the girls sticking together and not having me there.
Yeah.
Because I did not really bond with the girls.
Yeah.
So I'm scared about that because I think if any of them mean captain, they're gonna pick one of the
One of
other
the other
girls.
ones?
And then I could see next round, say Erica wins, she keeps Taisha, it's gonna be me and Zoe next round. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm iffy on that. I think if you win, you would probably keep Taisha. Not me trying to assume, but just like with the 5 I've gotten, and you don't have to answer to that.
Okay.
And it would still be the 2 girls, but it would be 3 girls left in the game, not 4. But I always feel shitty voting on them.
No, I get you.
But at this point in the game, we're playing as players.
Yeah.
Like it's not first boot, it's not anything. It's you gotta play for your game.
Which girl?
I don't know.
They're talking right now. I'm gonna go see them.
What?
Okay.
I have Black Girl Magic, and we just have this very deep bond, and I know if I flip on them, it's not going to look right.
I'm pretty confident that my alliance of 4 is going to vote together, me, Drew, Thomas, and Taisha, and we feel like we can get Erica on board to vote out Hot Girl Chris.
That's what you guys are doing.
Or is there?
Yeah.
At this point, I just need to be told.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Because I know it's less stressful for us, so.
Oh yeah, because we're.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Because is it right now between you and Thomas?
I think so, yeah.
Joey's pushing Zoe.
I don't think that's gonna catch
I don't
traction.
think it is
No.
gonna catch traction.
Unless,
But that means that Joey might lose Zoe next round.
which is fine.
Which is fine because it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
Like I hate that, but we'll be down to 7.
There's so few people.
Yeah, I know. So
I know.
we'll be down to 7 people.
Yeah.
So.
I get it.
Okay.
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 On the one hand, I could vote for HGC. I think there are 4 people voting for him, so with me it would make 5. He's a really big social threat, so it might be a good idea. On the other hand, I could vote Thomas, who was voted valedictorian of our group and is super smart and is very much a threat in his own right. That could force a tie, so it would be a little risky. I really don't know which way to go here.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the 11th elimination of Ascendance Live Season 2. Kennedy as captain, you must now come up and pick a co-captain. Give a reason and then who you are giving co-captain to.
Well, I told you all last night, you were up there as long as I was, so I'm picking Drew.
Alright, so Kennedy as captain cannot be voted for, and then Drew as co-captain also cannot be voted for. Both may step. Alright, before we go to vote, if anyone has anything that they want to say, the floor is open. Alright, I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Alright, when I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and head to jury.
This decision is going to affect my game going forward, no matter what.
First vote, Hot Girl Chris. Second vote, Hot Girl Chris. Third vote, Thomas. That is 2 votes Hot Girl Chris, 1 vote Thomas. Fourth vote, Thomas. That is 2 votes Hot Girl Chris, 2 votes Thomas, 4 votes left. Fifth vote, Thomas. That is 3 votes Thomas, 2 votes Hot Girl Chris, 3 votes left. Sixth vote, Hot Girl Chris. We are tied. 3 votes Hot Girl Chris, 3 votes Thomas, 2 votes left.
8th place fantasy. It's here.
Seventh vote, Thomas. That is 4 votes Thomas, 3 votes Hot Girl Chris, 1 vote left. Eighth vote, 11th person voted out and the 4th member of the jury, Thomas. You have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
I figured I was going home this round, just like the conversations that I was having. I enjoyed playing this game with all of you. Honestly, good luck. I have no hard feelings. This is a game, and can't wait to vote for who's going to win. I came into this competition really wanting to make great social bonds with other players, win some competitions, and just be the strategic player that I know I can be. Being picked first, you know, I did not let that hinder my game or bring me down. It just made me fight stronger and made me find the relationships to keep me going in this game. I feel like I made very powerful moves and got my way on a lot of the votes, and so I'm very happy with exiting the competition, and now I'm cheering for the rest of my alliance.
I voted for Thomas because he's so smart and he's such a competition threat. But now I'm a little bit worried about HGC. He didn't catch very many votes, or at least not as many as I thought he would, so maybe he's a way bigger social threat than I even realized.
So I vote out Thomas, and this officially means I have flipped over, and I know that Drew and Zoe are not going to trust me anymore. And I will be with my Black Girl Magic and Erica, and I have to ride this out and face the consequences.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to your 11th Captain's Challenge. This challenge is called Name That, and here's how it works.
Zoe and I just lost Thomas. I need to make sure one of us wins because we can give the other co-captain and make the others decide who goes home.
I think it's finally time to use this.
Scattered outside are ping pong balls with everyone's name from this season. I will read a prompt that will fit the description of multiple people. You must find the ping pong balls of those players and bring them back. When coming back, stand on a hexagon to lock in your spot. The last person back with the correct answer will be eliminated. If someone comes back with an incorrect answer, they will be eliminated instead. Last one standing will win this Captain's Challenge.
I'm actually super excited for this challenge. This seems like something so fun to do, and I know that when it comes to remembering details from the past, I have it down. So I'm ready to give this my all.
It's so early and I'm so exhausted. I really don't know how I'm gonna be able to remember anything for this comp.
Question 1. Bring back the players who were eliminated from the game in round 2 and 5. When I say go, you could go. 3, 2, 1, go!
First of all, it's hard enough to find the names, and it's even harder to remember the fine details of what has happened so far. This game is getting really complicated and a lot has happened, and it's kind of hard to keep the details straight.
Oh, I'm gonna break my neck. Don't do that. It was 2, You know what? That was the dog. Was it Melissa? Yeah.
So they say to grab a player that was eliminated from round 2 or round 5. And I know exactly who went home round 5. My girl Melissa, season 8 forever. I grab it and I head back.
I am super familiar with this comp and I'm really excited. I've been paying attention to the game and I think I can answer these questions pretty accurately.
I put Converse on, I shouldn't have.
I feel like I know what has been going on this game, so I think I'm gonna do fairly well in this.
So, Jodely, what did you bring back, Holcomb?
I brought back Melissa.
Alright. I said the players who were eliminated from the game in rounds 2 and 5, and you needed 2 names. So, unfortunately, you have been eliminated.
Okay. Matthew says, oh, I'm sorry, round 2 and round 5. And I'm like, well, thus continues the chapters of me not winning anything.
I thought that I was going to be able to skip around or something for this challenge. I thought that 1 extra ball was useless.
I'm not out first. Let's do it.
Name the 2 winners of individual safety in the overflow challenge. 3, 2, 1, go!
Not me splitting. I'm good, yeah. I'm good. Are you okay, honey?
I'm making it the first round. I'm feeling pretty confident, picking up my stride.
I look at Drew and we know that we're in trouble because we're on the bottom. So we agree that if we win, we will pick each other as co-captain and we decide to work with each other for the comp.
Honestly, I'm thinking right now I might as well try to help people because maybe it'll gain me some trust from them, and if my answer is wrong, I wouldn't mind a little notice.
Okay.
Kennedy seems to just be open with all her answers and giving anyone who asks the answer. I don't know why she's doing that because she is a target.
picked up 2 random names and just came back just so I would have a spot.
I'm in last place. If everyone gets this right, I'm out, and I'm nervous.
That is correct. How about Chris? What did you bring back?
Marvin and Drew.
That is correct. Kennedy, what did you bring back?
Marvin and Drew.
That is correct. Taisha, what did you bring back?
Thomas and HGC.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Taisha, you have been eliminated.
Of course, I get eliminated this round.
After 2 rounds, last girl standing from Black Girl Magic. We're gonna try our best.
Name 2 of the 3 players who were callers during the Target Identified Challenge. 3, 2, 1, go! Under, Joey, under.
Bringing back these names. I know I'm right, right?
I noticed people whispering to each other, kind of helping each other out with answers, and nobody's really helping me, so I feel a little left out, and I don't know any of these answers on my own. I'm just making my best educated guesses here.
My strategy for this is get back as fast as I can and go as close to the end as possible, because if somebody gets it wrong before me and I get it wrong, I'm still safe.
What do you have, babe?
HGC, myself, Kennedy, Taisha. That's what I have.
The target identified?
Is that what it is?
I thought that was the balloon one, Melissa and Carson.
Wasn't it the balloon?
I thought it was the balloon one.
Then I'm out, fuck. I thought it was the, oh shit.
I brought back Melissa and Carson.
That is correct. Hot Girl Chris, who did you bring back?
Thought it was Tangram, so I brought back Keaton and Taisha.
Everyone's got the right.
I got my challenges confused.
In the trio who won the Know-It-All Challenge. 3, 2, 1, go!
Take it. I sprint to the pool to look for an answer, and there, in the middle of the pool, is just a pendant of power just out in the open. Has this damn thing been here the whole time?
There's a power in the pool. I don't know what it is because Drew swipes it up as soon as I see it.
Oh, that's the one with the
So, I'm sitting by Taisha and HGC, and I'm thinking about how horrible of a final 3 deal this may actually be if none of us can win anything. And I look over, and I see from the very pool I found my ball in, Drew Olson take a piece of paper and put it in his pocket.
I don't even remember who.
We're supposed to bring out 2 or all 3?
I think all 3. It's the one with the animals. Do you remember who that was? It was Kennedy. What? The one who did the animals outside? Oh, okay. Which one? Which one? What did we do?
I hope I got this shit right. I was on the team, if it is right, so that helped.
Careful.
What'd you grab?
Thomas, me, and Hawker Chris.
Wasn't this called the logic puzzle?
Alright.
The logic puzzle? No, at all?
My brain is so fried, I don't know if the names I'm bringing up are for one comp or another, but I feel confident with the names that I do have.
Zoe, who did you bring back?
Drew, Thomas, and Huckle Chris.
That is incorrect, Zoe. You have been eliminated.
Okay, good.
3 people who went on the Menage a Trois reward. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Menage a Trois, I know this one. I was there for that. I just need to find the names and get back in time. I can do this.
Taisha, Zoe, and Ryan.
That is correct.
Drew beats me back in line, but I think he was confused because his answers do not look right to me.
I only brought back Zoe because I only heard one, so.
Alright, unfortunately you have been eliminated.
It sucks that people saw me find this pendant of power, but no one knows I have this one. If I can survive this round, final 4, here I come.
So it's just down to me and Kennedy, and she's been nailing it, and I have no shot at winning this.
It's a final 2, and I tell Erica, listen, I want to be safe this round, so let's just be co-captains. Whatever happens, happens, and I'm really hoping that she sticks with it.
Drew found the pendant. Yeah. So that can keep us 3 safe. I'm still gonna go hard for it.
Yeah,
At this point, like, I have too many options. It's just gonna be
Kennedy tells me she'll give me co-captain, which is really shocking, and I'm so grateful. This was not expected at all. I hope she follows through. I don't know why she would lie.
Bringing back the 4 players who were predators in the hierarchy challenge. 3, 2, 1, go!
So the comp comes down to Kennedy and Erica, and I'm pushing hard for my girl Erica. I hope she can pull this through.
Paul, Zoe, Melissa, and Jodely.
That is correct. Congratulations, Kennedy. You have won captain. All right.
If that's okay with you. Yeah. It's no pressure. No, I would want you to have done the same thing. I'm not gonna flip. That's just shitty.
I'm safe again. Honestly, I'm living on borrowed time, but I am so happy that I have another round to make some moves and try to find my footing.
Kennedy wins again, and I just know for a fact my game is fucked.
All right. Once again, congratulations, Kennedy, on winning captain. So, Kennedy, since you won captain, at the start of elimination, you will get to pick a co-captain.
Kennedy girl, we're number ones now that Marvin left. Let's give HGC your co-captain, okay?
Kennedy wins her second challenge, and at this point she says the fairest thing to do is to give immunity to the second placer, which is Erica. I mean, it's fine. If I had won immunity, I would have given it to Erica just because her vote right now is more valuable than ever, and with Drew having something, that has never been more true.
And I wasn't voting for you. I think at this point, I don't think anyone wants to say like, oh, Jodie is doing this and blaming
I mean, anybody can say anything, you know. She said she had one where I lost to stand. She said, she used me as like, I get it. She said,
literally, there were people in this game who aren't here anymore that like I had a argument with and we just never been able to resolve it. The fact that we were honoring at the beginning was just and plus, I will say it was practice abuse, but I love HGC and HGC I think did know, and I think he's like wired currently. I'm kind of expecting HGC to drop anything, so I kind of just waited until that time again. It's just, but yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of I know it's like literally only 2 groups. Which way do you want me to go?
It doesn't matter.
How about that?
Despite my alliance flipping on me last round, I still have a little bit of hope that I can get some votes to be able to stay this round.
I appreciate both of you. Thank you so much for keeping me. I mean, you told me when we talked outside that my name was out there for a brief minute, but the fact that you didn't vote for me, I'm pretty sure Kenny's probably going to save you again.
I think she told me she would save me, but I don't know if she will.
She will. She'll probably keep her word.
She said she would when we were last two standing. She said we should do co-captains, and I said okay.
Yeah.
And she said she'd stick to it. So
But
we don't know.
We don't know. But I'm just, yeah, I'm thankful that I'm still here.
I'm thankful you're still here too.
So I would like to continue staying here, obviously.
Yeah.
But and I was supposed to talk with Zoe and Zoe too, so we're going to try to talk about that. But if I had a preference, I mean, if they voted for me, I have no problem voting for them, so, yeah.
That freaking challenge, oh my god, like.
That was really hard. I think
I didn't
they
said crawl underneath, I was like.
I thought we were going to jump, I really did.
It was hot. I mean, it was low enough for us to jump over. I would rather jump over than fucking get my pants dirty.
You're right, and I did a split. I don't know if y'all saw that. I literally did a split.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wasn't about to tell you. I should have just got all them. I should have just got them all wrong.
I would love to.
Drew and Zoe are so enraged at me right now. I don't even know what to do.
I mean, we had a bond going into here, so I didn't think that it would be you, but now that it's actually you, so it just hurts. But it's okay.
No, like, I know, and it hurt me to do it too. It did.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel,
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a game.
I know, but I feel like complete shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it happened, and I'm still here, but it's just. I mean, it sucks. I'm not gonna say like I wasn't caught off guard. I wasn't caught off guard.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't hear my name at all whatsoever. Zoe, you can join in this too if you want to. So like, I didn't hear my name at all whatsoever. So it's just, I mean, I get it. It's a game. We all have to vote for each other. It's top 7. I understand. It's just.
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like I've smoothed things over with HGC, and he seems to be on board with keeping me this round.
I just had my talk with Zoe because she heard that I threw her name out there and I was like, no. So that's all I've done so far.
Yeah, we just speculated about co-captain, and Kennedy said she would give it to me when we were the last two standing. I don't know if that's still going to hold true. We'll see. Anything could change in these 20 minutes.
Yes.
So.
Well, it is, yeah, congratulations.
Well, thanks if it happens. But in terms of a target, like...
Did HGC have an idea of who voted for him?
I think he knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I'm kind of thinking that like he just goes for ones down and then it's like target after barbell. I think
that he would say like they voted for me.
Okay.
So these were the situation.
I assume because I know our box is pretty good. I don't know who that fifth person was. Isn't it 5 to 3? Okay. I mean... Oh, no. To vote.
We talk about potentially flipping the game on its head and sending Zoe home so that the 4 of us can make it to the end, and then from the 4 comes the 3. I really hope this one pans out.
I was just talking about the last round, how HGC seemed to like know he was getting votes. Yeah. And so...
I didn't even know HGC was getting votes.
I didn't know either. I thought it was going to be Thomas or like maybe me because he said, I heard you did memes, but I mean, hopefully, you know, target off of our back, you know, that's just the way. Have you made any decisions about the vote so far?
I haven't, nobody's given me a name. They're both like, I want you, I talked to Drew and Zoe and they're both like, I want to be here.
Yeah.
That's all I really heard.
Okay.
So, do you have any preferences? Not so hard at this point. Like,
I kind of want to sit down with Chris and Drew were talking about
yeah.
I'm hearing Taisha's name is out there, and I really do not want to see her go anywhere. I've got to come up with some kind of way to try to save her.
No, I didn't win, so I voted for last round, so I'm pretty sure it's all like it could be easy to just send me out this round too. So
It's two.
No, yeah.
It would be too easy to just like throw that in, but it wouldn't stick anyway.
Oh, yeah. Kennedy said she's going to give Erica a vote.
Yeah. That's what she told me too. So yeah.
And do you have a preference for 4 votes, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a preference then? It's not Erica and Tanisha.
So it's gonna have to be Tanisha. It's not Tanisha.
So she knew about.
She was supposed to be Thomas didn't have her.
But she was just saying over there she had no clue what's happening. She's not. No.
Okay. I immediately try to start pushing Taisha because she turned on me last round. I'm trying to get Hot Girl Chris, Erica, and Drew to come to my side and vote her because she's an incredible social threat.
We're done? Yeah. So it's gonna be like whoever's open to working with me, but at this point it's, and whatever. So.
I get what you mean. Like, you feel like, I get what you mean.
It's just
you have to fight for you have to like fight for yourself.
Well, and the problem is, I probably have to win out to make it to the end. But if I win out, the jury's just gonna say that I was safe from the good. So.
No, you worked your ass off and you got there.
You have been vulnerable a couple of times. I mean, yeah. And but I mean, like, for the last section. So it's just they just don't respect it. But with what I've seen, I don't know if they will.
But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, we're a different group, so and we're playing with you, so if we're like here, like
Thank you. So at least you guys see that I'm trying to play the game. But it'll be okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last time and be open and honest with people because I'm not trying to make waves, and Eric and I haven't worked together in this game, so maybe there's a chance we can.
There might be a different ones. I'll think of different people I'm not
I'm gonna vote. Who do you vote for? I have to vote for Tanisha because that's between me and Erica.
I'm not voting for you. And there are 3 votes you have to decide on the election.
Me, Zoe, Kim.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll be the 4th.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't want to put you in a
No, it's okay. It's gonna be up to no matter what.
Are you like I don't want to pressure you.
No, I'm not.
I trust you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't. Well, you can.
Yeah. Thank you. I trust you.
I'm sticking with Taisha. I'm gonna vote for Zoe, but I really need that group to think that I'm voting for Taisha so they don't play any powers.
Zoe was saying that Taisha knew that the vote was HGC.
Yeah, so HGC's gonna do Taisha. I'm gonna do Taisha. Okay. If you do that and Zoe does that, that's majority.
I just talked with Erica and Drew, and like I think Erica was a little hesitant, but she said like if it keeps us in, then it keeps us in. And then Drew was like, let Kennedy know, and like I was like, okay. Perfect. Yeah. So Taisha's gonna do it. Okay. Perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so scared. At this point, I just have to win out.
I mean, but I literally do think that if you go, I'm next, because like you're the beast, and I'm the scapegoat for everything.
Yeah, but yes, the beast and the goat.
Then we gotta make it work. Absolutely.
Okay, we got this.
Okay. Well, I don't know which group to go to. It's so I don't know.
I'll talk to Drew.
Okay.
Right now, I know I'm solid with Drew and Zoe. We're gonna vote out Taisha, but I need to get another vote, so I'm hoping I can convince Taco, Chris, and Jodalie to take that shot with me.
Did you know about me? Yeah, they said they were using your name.
I know. Oh, I can see. Like, I never. Which one?
Drew. He's a running. And Kennedy won it.
I talked to him.
My fate is literally lying in the hands of Erica, Hot Girl Chris, and Jodalie. I'm hoping they're being truthful with me and we are voting Zoe out.
Yep, that's what I'm hearing. And it keeps that on you around longer.
Are you sure it's not me?
I'm certain.
Chris isn't pushing me.
No.
Are you?
Chris and Zoe just told me Taisha, and then I pulled Zoe's side one-on-one, and then we said Taisha.
Are you positive?
I didn't hear HGC's name, so I can't promise that people won't tell me.
Yeah.
But I swear to you, I give you my word, I have not heard your name.
Because I don't look like an idiot and not play this, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I've been there. Yeah, no, I swear if I heard your name, I would tell you.
Okay.
I don't know if they would tell me if it was you.
Okay, yeah.
But I heard Taisha.
Okay, then you want to do Taisha?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
And if you, me, and Joe just said Taisha, Zoe said that's 4. If we stick to it, you should be fine.
Okay.
I promise I'm not voting him.
Okay, let me know if you hear me.
I will. Like, even last second if I hear it, I'll tell you.
Let me know so I know what I'm doing.
Yes, I'll tell you.
Okay.
And Drew, did Erica talk to you about it?
No. I don't know if she knows.
Okay.
So.
But it's not me. So.
But I can just check with HGC.
I figured they were never there. I didn't even tell this, but like, I'm glad I'm not voting now.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't mind them now because she should find out that. Did Eric and Kennedy come to the decision over there?
Not yet. They're telling me right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go talk to them just to make sure it's not me.
Okay.
I got you. At this point, Taisha's game may start crumbling around her a little bit. And if it does, perhaps she's someone that I want to work with even more closely.
Exactly. So we've done that.
He has it. That doesn't mean because it's wrong. He either plays it or he might play it wrong. And so that's even more reason to play it because it flushes it. And then he won't have an extra or where he has. I'm afraid that they know Bob, so they know that he hasn't. I saw him. No, come here. I saw him grab the paper. I didn't see the pen, but I'm sure it was a pen.
It might have been like a paper and then telling where the pen was and like grab it or something. Maybe.
Was there something bound?
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Not a pen and power.
Like a full thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like
I don't know.
I think rotation. What do you? Because then he flushes it.
right?
Because otherwise,
Because I think he's gonna play it regardless.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
And then he would have to vote.
Did he show it? Because it might expire like real soon.
6 or 5, yeah.
6 or 5. Okay.
But if he even if he throws it on one of you,
Yeah.
which I doubt he did, but if he did, Taisha will have the votes.
Yeah.
So that's more of a security blanket, more of a reason.
Right, and I've already kind of been down this road because like when you played this power, like I was worried that like if there was some, no, it's completely fine, I'm still here. But like I was worried that like if Drew gonna like throw going onto me just in case of the fact that like he didn't.
I don't think he went clean. But
Yeah, but that's just like
he didn't do it. But
So I understand if y'all like, I understand why, especially because like I always preach you have to be like honest with your word and everything. So like I understand completely.
What do you want to do?
Well, like it's not like what names are like. Say, I could be like, oh, your name's getting this short out there right now. I'm like, okay. So now it's like I need to save my ass.
Yeah.
So it's like there's not a lot of options. There's not options at all. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense for us to be talking about.
Yeah.
I go up to Drew and Zoe and inform them of why I flipped, and although they're saying that they understand, I know for a fact they are gun-ho trying to get me out right now.
I just wanted to like to not be the vote again. So
I think it's gonna be between you two and Taisha. Do you want to vote for Taisha? She's the one. I will.
She lied to us. I mean, we all lied to her. I will. Taisha said that she had no idea what was going on. And
And I just asked her, it was like, so who did HGC? And she was Drew, Zoe, Thomas. And I was like, okay.
so was it supposed to tie or did you have a majority with me?
What?
Was it supposed to tie? Or did you have a measurement?
Erica and Taisha. What was this? So I'm fine doing Taisha. Okay.
Okay.
Plus, if Erica wins captain, she for co-captain. She picked Taisha. Yeah. So, I guarantee it. Okay. Especially with how the last round was. No, I guarantee it. I'm down with that. If that's what you guys want to do.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Fine. Otherwise, it's not going to be way too. I don't want that. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, I don't want that. If we can look together on this, like I know we're all possible, but like if we can look together, because all people will be safe, and that's like the ideal situation here. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
She has an opportunity. She will. Yep, excellent. Yeah.
I didn't either. In that last round.
She hasn't even been in danger. Yeah, the whole game barely ever been said. And it's different because when people weren't saying your name, they were like, oh, nobody's saying HGC. Nobody even said that. Yeah. That's scary. So I'm down to do that.
Okay. Everyone's talking about Drew finding a pendant during this challenge. Let's flush it out.
Okay, yeah, Kennedy and Zoe told me that you have like a full needle.
Oh yeah, I found a needle in the pool.
Yeah, and they said you know if they're gonna play it.
No, because I trust y'all, so I don't want to waste.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And either way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I trust you. Yeah. I just want to reconfirm.
Yeah. Okay.
So at this point, I know that Erica may be feeling a little uncomfortable within our four, so I decide to offer her final two alliance. Do I plan to stay loyal to it? Probably not.
And when you come for HGC, you better swing and not miss. I'm coming in hot.
Drew thinks that Kennedy and Zoe said that Drew has a full idol pendant, but that they don't know if it's actually they said that it expires in either 6 or 5. But I think that he's good. He's not gonna play it. You know what I mean? So I think if he knows it's him, he doesn't play it.
Oh my god, I could just not face my picture card this time.
I mean, I thought I was gonna have what I was gonna have.
No, it's fucking fine. Like, I understand why they're upset, like, trust me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know what else they would have expected from me to do.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 people in there, and I mean,
but at this point, but at this point, like, it's between you and you. So Zoe bringing up Taisha's name to me, Black Girl Magic staying. Sorry.
And her saying she didn't know about it is a complete lie.
Absolutely.
Bullshit.
Everybody
So
went
if you'd rather have someone name like that, or someone's gonna come up to you, even though I didn't tell you then, come up to you and actually tell you, that's totally.
Yeah.
That's your call. I'm gonna vote for Taisha. That's right.
And then was my name also mentioned?
Not
this one. I have not heard your
Okay,
name.
because Erica told me that it was Taisha and my name again.
That's not true.
That is not true.
It's Taisha.
No, it's us or Taisha.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, Taisha's just saying shit at this point. Like, to get you to turn against us.
And
Which you are.
Which I know we voted for you, so I get why she's
Yeah.
doing that because it makes sense. Because she's like, well, they voted for you and I didn't, kind of thing. But she flat out knew.
And she flat out knew, and now she's lying because your name has not been mentioned.
Not
and I
not
think,
once.
yeah, I didn't think Erica and Taisha were together, but like none of us said it.
No,
I know.
Us 5 can control it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From like here on.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, until
obviously
top 5.
Well, no,
but like I'm saying, like obviously with captains and stuff and what, like who cares?
No,
But like
yeah.
this round, for sure.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I laid out my cards out, so I'm not gonna.
I just realized.
I'm not gonna.
Sorry.
I haven't been a bullshit. Like I didn't tell you, but I have been. What I said I was gonna do is what I was gonna do, kind of thing. So, I came up to you. I don't know. I'm going in circles now, but she's claiming not to, and I'm just gonna tell you that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's my word. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's who I'm voting.
Do you think it's too forward to ask her for like who she heard Kristen's name from? Is that too much?
Was it Taisha who said that?
I mean, I don't know. It was when I was in the room and it was you, Jodie, and Erica.
Taisha's claiming that she had no idea about the HGC vote last round. That's complete and utter bullshit. She was 100% in on the plan.
If that's so hard, I don't even know who she's doing. I probably want to ask her. And I didn't know my word. I haven't broken my word at all. We're good. I I trust you already.
Yeah, I was just saying. I mean, the 6 of us got to the 7.
Yeah,
she's under the radar.
Yeah.
She's a huge
Should have been honest. Yep. Trust with your life. Yep.
Yeah, trust me. Like if she gets and she wins like almost
Yep, I agree. Yep.
because everybody
I agree.
knows exactly. She's not pissed anybody off. Exactly. I don't even know if she's voted a lot of the times. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know where she's voting now.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm gonna go see. Go ahead.
I think Taisha needs to go here. She's really social and she's talking game with everybody but me. We've had good connections, but I don't know where she's at for strategy, and I don't think she's good to keep around for my game.
There was a majority, but it's the majority, like, a queen. It's like, I don't know, but honestly, like, it's unlikely that y'all won't turn on each other at some point, is my guess.
By what do you mean?
The people who voted for Thomas last year.
Yeah, only like Thomas is like over here. It's just how I feel. Like at that moment, like I felt so bad doing it and everything, but I completely understand the reasoning. Like I don't blame you at all.
And
it just sucks, yeah.
But I mean, the fact that we were able to get our 6 to the 7, that was just where my head was at, and Dunce me didn't even think about it. To get there.
I'm really hoping that Erica and Hot Girl Chris can come through this round and vote with me, even though I know that they're both close with Taisha, so it's gonna be a hard vote.
I'm sorry.
No, I know it's. I'm hopefully joking because
I feel like you're.
I do too. I do too. So.
I really hope so because that's like she's scary ass to me. Oh yeah, I understand. What is she got this week? She's
No, keep looking, no. Because I think that, I thought, I'm done with shit. If I can't get Drew, Zoe, sorry baby.
And that's okay. We can try our best. Wait. Erica! Maybe she's in the laundry room?
I have had to lie to so many people this round, so now I'm just sitting here getting my lies straight. This is very exciting TV.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 12th elimination of Ascendance Live Season 2. Kennedy as captain, you get to pick a co-captain, so come on up. Give a reason and who you are picking.
Same thing as last time. I told y'all I'm picking Erica. She was next to me in the office.
Alright, Kennedy as captain is safe, and Erica as co-captain is also safe. You may both sit down. Before we go to the vote, if anyone has anything that they want to say, the floor is open.
I'm not a liar, but that's it.
So I'm sitting here waiting to cast my vote and nobody's giving me eye contact. I am getting more and more nervous by the second.
I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them, now would be the time to do so. Okay, when I reveal the vote first vote out, I'll have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Taisha. Second vote, Zoe. That is one vote Taisha, one vote Zoe. Third vote, Taisha. That is 2 votes Taisha, 1 vote Zoe. Fourth vote, Taisha. That is 3 votes Taisha, 1 vote Zoe, 3 votes left. Fifth vote, Zoe. That is 3 votes Taisha, 2 votes Zoe, 2 votes left. Sixth vote, Zoe. We are tied. 3 votes Zoe, 3 votes Taisha, 1 vote left. Seventh vote. 12th person voted out and the 5th member of the jury, Zoe. You have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
Sorry coming, y'all. I'm so proud of every single one of you, and I love all of you so much, and you're playing amazing games, each and every one of you. And I want to give everybody a hug. Play a great game now. I came into this game being really worried I was going to be first boot, and when I wasn't, I was so proud of myself, and then my next goal was to win a comp, and I did that so soon after, and my next goal was to win jury. And so I accomplished all of these goals that I made for myself, and I'm honestly so proud of the game that I played, the relationships that I made and recovered and destroyed, and I think that I played a great game, and I wouldn't do anything differently. I had so much fun. I am so happy with all of the relationships I made, knowing that I came out of this with friends that I'm gonna have for life. I surpassed all expectations that I had of myself, and I wouldn't change a thing.
I think this is about to be a blindside and I feel absolutely horrible, but after this round my majority gets to the final 7 and we hold majority. I think we pulled in Erica. I love you so much and I'm so sorry, but I have to vote for you, hot girl Chris.
This could be dumb, taking out the biggest threat other than myself, but I was told to do Thomas, so I'm voting Thomas.
Thank you.
Hot girl Chris, you're such a huge threat, and I love you.
I feel like it could be me, which is really unfortunate. So I'm gonna just go with what my alliance has said. If they're voting with me, then it's gonna be hot girl Chris. That's my vote today.
I hate doing that, but I love stirring up the shit and I love throwing out people's names, but from what I'm hearing, I'm gonna have to vote for Thomas. I'm so sorry. But I gotta save my own ass, so thank you.
Rue always says that all-stars are great, but you have to pay attention to the game within a game. I'm hoping this placates people into keeping me just one extra round. And they all want to say I make every vote myself anyway, so I'm going to be voting to eliminate Thomas.
I'm voting for Thomas. I just don't think I can compete against you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I'm really this person. I just think it's what's best for my game and I really don't want to do it. I'm gonna do Thomas.
Last round did not go how I expected the first time in this entire game, If I can survive, my name's out there. If I can survive this round, I have 2 pendants of power. I can secure myself a spot in the final 4. So I have to trust their words. You went back on our final 4 deal. I was planning on staying loyal. I'm sorry, but Taisha, I have to vote for you.
I guess I don't have a reason other than I want to save Drew, so I will be voting for Taisha.
If Drew plays his pendant on himself, then Zoe goes. But if he plays it on Zoe, then it's Taisha. And then it's me, Erica, and Chris. And I'm not going to be saved with any immunities. And then they're definitely taking Erica to 4 over me, and Zoe's going to hate me forever. But like, if I vote Taisha, I still feel like they're going to take Erica to the end over me, and like they're going to do Chris. No, because if Erica also does, but then she could lie about it, and then it's going to be my vote against hers.
We need a name.
Sorry. And yeah, this is why they put time limits on everything, I get it.
Or you get a self-vote. So.
I'm not doing that again. I am going to vote. I'm gonna vote Zoe. I think that ultimately, even if she stays and Drew stays, they're going to be more mad at Erica and at HGC. And I'm the only one that hasn't won a challenge. They would be stupid. So if I could cut Keaton, I can cut anyone.
Okay.
This is why, like, I can't be too nice to people. I mean, you know, it's me or this person, so I'm voting Zoe. Sorry.
I am voting for Zoe because I want Drew to display his pendant. And again, if you come for HGC, you better not miss. I hope I don't look like a clown, but thank you.
I'm voting for Zoe. It's not personal. I'm just trying to stay in the majority. And if it's between Zoe and Taisha, I gotta save Taisha.
Thank you.
I got a bad feeling, Taisha.